Do I sound better now? I hopefully sound better now. Because if not, I don't know what else to do because I turned it up all the way. Okay. Aiko says now. Okay, you sound better now. Okay. In that case. Okay. Okay. Input capture. Okay, I'm just looking for playback, see if it looks okay. It's probably not gonna look okay because none of my stuff is state of the art. If not, I don't know what else to do because I turned it up all the way. I'm not playing Super Punch-Out, by the way, in case you thought I was doing that. We're gonna play Final Fantasy VI. It says 3. It's actually 6. And yet, even in 2017, they still say, oh, this is Final Fantasy 3. You're still lying to us, Nintendo. Don't lie to us about Final Fantasy. Anyway, this is Final Fantasy. This is Final Fantasy. I'm not playing Super Punch-Out, by the way. In case you thought I was doing that, we're gonna play Final Fantasy 6. You probably think that you're about it. Yeah. The Post Malone song. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I mean, you left your stream audio in the background again. You're still lying to us, Nintendo. Don't lie to us about Final Fantasy. I don't know how to fix that because the only two audio channels I have are my mic and Soundflower. So I don't know what. Oh. Oh. Okay, I thought I muted Twitch. I thought I did that. In fact, let me just close that. I don't even need it. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Again, my computer is as good as mute to me. So, anyway, Final Fantasy VI. I have not played this game since high school, I think. Like, I remember beating it the summer after my senior year of high school. Okay. So this will be a trip. Hopefully somebody will... hopefully more people will come because, I mean, I guess I'm not being too hopeful, I guess. This is, oh, this is not a skippable cutscene. It is not. What? What? Oh, okay. Thought something froze. Should be looking at the game through the window that has the highest FPS so that I can actually see what's going on. And I also should not move that, evidently. Because when I move that, it jitters on the stream. I'm not even paying attention to the text. That's great. I will pay attention to the text, maybe, at some point. If I had 50 of our... yeah. We go stomping around in our mech suits. Well, not to wear the slave crown on her head robs her of all conscious thought. She'll follow orders. Like else she will. Will approach from the east. Move out. Oh yeah, this is somewhat coming back to me. Anyone here, have you seen this game before? This classic is often regarded as one of the best Final Fantasies, only matched by 7. Like everybody I've talked to loves this game. I love this game, from what I remember. Much feedback from the chat anymore. Are people saying stuff? Probably not. I'd like to think that's the case because if not, I'm missing stuff that my audience is saying. Okay. I love lasagna. Hello, Garfield. Nice to have Garfield in the chat. We missed you, buddy. We missed you. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy VI. Again, haven't played this in so long. Okay. To be honest, the only Final Fantasy game I played was FF10, and I only played it when I was a child and liked it. I've never played 10. I would like to at some point, but I didn't grow up with a PS2. I grew up with a GameCube, so I didn't even have access to it. I'm not a fan of JRPGs. I'm usually not either. I consider them kind of intimidating, maybe a bit generic, depending on the scenery. Like that game, Octopath haven't been that interested in it because it looks like any other fantasy RPG, and I don't really know what sets it apart. Granted, I haven't done any research into what it actually is. I don't know. I get the same sort of vibes from Bravely Default on the 3DS as well. I'm not even sure why I decided to take a dive into 6, like a Final Fantasy 6, but I guess something clicked. I grew up with Sony even though I really liked Nintendo, though, so PS1 and PS2 is my childhood. There's a cool art style going for it for at least, yeah. It does. I assume you're talking about... Are you talking about Octopath Traveler? Whatever. One plan I do have when I move out in September is I really want to get my... I have a PS4. No, I don't have a PS4. I have a PS3. And I want to get a PS2 so that I can experience some of the PS2 and 1 games that I missed. Yeah, I guess it does look nice, but a bit generic, I think. Again, I don't know. I've seen very little of the game. Aren't those other 2 games from Square Enix too? Yeah, I know that Bravely Default is a Square Enix game. I don't know if Octopath Traveler is. It does look like a Square Enix game, though. It really does. Anyway, this is a mystery girl wearing a mech suit. Yeah. Lobo. Wasn't there some... I guess it's a movie? It was some movie, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know where I was going with that. They showed it at our E3 conference, so yeah. Okay. I didn't... The only E3 conference I watched was Nintendo, which is usually how it is. And... yeah, it was a glorified Smash conference, but I liked it for that. I really did. I'm not even really using any strategy here. I don't even know what X4 is. It's been a while since I played this. Hello, Lego Sid! Nice to see you here. Not the... I watched almost all, but not the Sony one, though. I did see the trailer for the Resident Evil 2 remake from the Sony conference, and that scared the shnikes out of me. I don't know. I thought I might have been interested in a remake of Resident Evil 2 because I do like the original, but it looks pretty intense, and I don't know if I would dig it. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I don't even have a console that can play it. I don't have a PS4. Okay, now let me catch up with the chat. EA was bad, and that's the only one I watched beside Nintendo and Square Enix. Okay, I don't remember anyone saying anything about the EA ones. So, I guess I'll take your word for it. EA was just boring. I mean, what does EA even have anymore? Everybody hates them. Pretty much that's it. Everybody hates them. Anyway, let's use the mystery girl to heal because looking a little dingy. Espers. I barely remember what the Espers actually are. Like, they allow us to use magic skills. I think it's is it similar to the Final Fantasy VII? Because Final Fantasy VII is a little fresher in my mind since I did start that a while ago. Let's see. Didn't you swear in one of your videos? Yeah, I did, but I do kind of want to not overuse it, I guess. Like, when I swear, it's usually for effect or by accident. So take that for what you will. And had one woman on stage in this very thick German accent. What do you got against the Germans? I want to know. Oh, you are a German. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I can see how that would get a little annoying. Oh, are you new to Final Fantasy VI? No. Final Fantasy VI was my first Final Fantasy game. I beat it, but I haven't played it since 2013. Like, I remember I had it on Wii Virtual Console. My goal was to beat it before entering my freshman year of college, because at the time I didn't think I would be taking any consoles to college. And I didn't for the first half of my freshman year, but then I got my Wii U for Christmas. And then after that, I also took my GameCube there. I don't know why I didn't take my GameCube to college. I guess maybe because I was under the impression that my brother would want to play it. He only uses a thing for Mario sports games, though, which are fine. Like, I like Mario Strikers a lot. but he's not a very avid gamer, so I don't know why I said that I wanted to learn about that. What's your favorite genre of games? I'm probably going to be boring and say platformers. They're the games I've played the most of, and let's see. Yeah, I erased the data. That doesn't exist. They're the games I've spent the most time with. They're simple, easy to understand in most cases. Like, there are some genres of game that legitimately do overwhelm me or kind of turn me off with their complexity. For example, SRPGs. I've tried getting into them. I tried Pokemon Conquest. I didn't like it very much. I guess I could appreciate it at the very least, but it felt too stressful. Same thing with Codename Steam. I tried getting into that. I couldn't really get into it, although I appreciated how it was trying to innovate on the SRPG format. I guess not a lot of people remember that game very fondly, though, so take that for what you will. Yeah, platformers is one of my favorites, too. Well, I really enjoy skating games, too. I have not played any skating. That's not true. I had a random Tony Hawk game for the DS. I was never any good at it, and I don't remember how good it actually was. And racing games. Racing games, yeah, although I mostly say that because of Mario Kart. Mario Kart is the bomb. Anyway, Welk, I don't remember what the strategy is for this. I guess Vix is going to tell us. Hold on, think back to our briefing. Well, what about it? Let's see. Do you recall hearing about a monster that eats lightning and stores the energy in its shell? Okay, I guess we don't use lightning. Alright, so whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Okay, we won't attack the shell. Just let that ATB charge up. Select the actual monster. Don't use the Volt Beam. If I'm attacking just the monster, I'm probably going to be fine, but I don't want to take any chances. Which Tony Hawk on the DS was it? I don't remember the name. I don't remember what the name was. I'm sure if you showed me a list of Tony Hawk games, I could figure it out, but I don't remember the name off the top of my head. Oh, no! No! He's gonna attack the shell. Crap. Don't attack... You mystery girl that I do not know the name of. Do not attack... Okay, I need to heal Wedge. That's what I'm gonna do. Wedge is almost dead. Heal Force, yep. That does a lot for the very first fight in the game. Oh, hi Nick! Nick is here! Okay, the only SRPGs I've been able to get into were Fire Emblem Awakening and Fates. I've not tried any Fire Emblem game at all. Same sort of thing, I guess they intimidate me, and like the multi-game thing that they're doing with their more recent games, I can definitely see that as being a turnoff. Pokemon style. That's something you just have to deal with as a fan of the franchise, but in order to see the real ending, you need to buy entirely separate games. I think that's a bit stupid. And also, permadeath. I know that the more recent games have the option to turn it off, but that's still very intimidating, and I don't want it. What I remember was released on DS was Downhill Jam. It was Downhill Jam, I'm pretty sure. Nick is here, where? That would be you, Super Baby Mario. The first two I had, the last one I'm not sure. Stream Oil of Every Pearl's Under... I'm not gonna stream a Sophie album. I'm not gonna stream copyrighted music. That's not gonna happen. Why would I do that? Okay. Yep, just heal Force. Who needs it the most? Mystery Girl here. Okay. And then for the rest, defend. Yeah. Like, the only... I've only heard two Sophie projects. From Charlie XCX, which I absolutely hated. It was just unsettling to me. Like my pop traditional. And then I recently listened to Pop 2, also from Charlie XCX, and I enjoyed that a lot. Take that for what you will. I guess that's considered more of an entry-level Sophie PC music thing. Take that for what you will. Anyway, am I doing something wrong in this fight? Because I feel like I should... Excuse me. Oh god, the mystery woman is dead. Can I revive her? Let's try. Let's find out. I can't revive her. That's, You're not supposed to be able to screw this fight up. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna beat this. Let's see. Oh, what? Okay, it's dead. Good. Downhill Jam was quite a different Tony Hawk game from the others, so I recommend the other ones, especially mostly PS2 entries were really good. I'll keep that in mind when I get my PS2. I don't know if I should touch the PS1 games at all, because they look pretty janky. Actually, the PS2 games look pretty janky as well, but you didn't hear that from me. Oh, she's still dead, that's right. Okay. So, do I have to just... Well, okay. I was intimidated by Fire Emblem as well initially, but I ended up loving Awakening probably because of the option to disable permadeath. Yeah, that's definitely comforting if I ever want to pick that game up, but for now I'm not so interested. I know I would probably just play it for a while and then put it down and then never pick it up again. Like, I'm kind of in that cycle with Xenoblade Chronicles on the 3DS. Like, I pick it up every few months, and I wish I had the drive to play it more, because it's a fantastic game. It's just that it's also very big and intimidating, and my woman is still dead. Oh, wait, she's standing up again, I guess, because cutscenes. What's the matter, don't you know something? Okay. I know quite a few good PS2 games, so if you need PS2 games you might want to try, ask me. Okay. Okay, I will keep that in mind. What's your name on Twitter? Or do I already follow you on Twitter? Because I don't recognize anybody named Aesthetic Ico in my mutuals. Where are you? What's happening? Like, Eco from Oh, yeah, that's you. Never mind. Never mind, I definitely know who you are. Yeah. Alright, yeah. I remember. I followed you a couple weeks ago. What PS2 games am I interested in? I guess it's mostly PS1 games I'm interested in. I would say Spyro, but I guess it would be better to just wait for the Reignited trilogy, because I do want to get a PS4 at some point as well. Because right now there's no announcement of a Switch version of the Spyro trilogy like there was for Crash. Which made me sad, because I want to experience Spyro as well. But, okay, but I guess I understand if... Yeah. But they did announce an Xbox One version of the game too, so... It made me feel left out, man. I want to play... I know everything about Crash. That's not true. I'm the same way with Xenoblade 3D, actually. I almost want to start over and play along with Chuck's LP of it. That might be a good way to do it. Okay. Yes, your name is Tara. I'm not going to change any of the names. I did during my first playthrough years ago, but I'm not going to do it this time. And I like the word aesthetic. Yeah, aesthetic as good aesthetic for a name. That's a bit odd. Stated as an insider. Eco from Loco stated as an insider. Okay. Sure. Aesthetic sauce. Wasn't a Switch version confirmed recently? I thought I heard something about that. No, I don't think so. All the posters I've seen have had the PS4 logo and the Xbox One logo. They haven't had the... Like, the two consoles I don't have! I don't have that much interest in an Xbox One or any of the Xbox consoles, really. Like, I don't know what I would get for Xbox One aside from... Oh, I got an elixir. Aside from rare replay version of Banjo-Kazooie I should ever play. And also Cuphead, because I don't have a PC that could play Cuphead. Aesthetic. But it's pronounced Eco, like you did earlier. Eco, okay. Yeah. Is that name based off of the PS2 game? Because I have played that one, albeit the PS3 version. I like that game. I like it better than Shadow of the Colossus. And I think that's kind of an unpopular opinion, but I don't care. I think it's a better game. It's a little less janky. It's more focused on puzzle platforming than it is on combat, which I definitely appreciate. And Yorda's cute. That's her name, right? Yorda? I just think all girls are cute, I guess. I like girls. Yeah, erase data. Not really. I didn't know about the game when I made my name. Okay, that's That's kind of a coincidence, then. Were-rats. No, we're fighting without that. Okay, good thing. Good thing Terra is already equipped to take care of this. I made it when I was pretty young. Girls are pretty great, yeah. Yeah. So I don't remember when I actually made it. I see. Girls are pretty great. I'm not gonna spend the entire stream talking about girls. That would be stupid. Instead, we're just gonna be talking about Final Fantasy because I've been on a kick. Like that's in part because of Nick and also Dovey streaming Final Fantasy V in the thing they're doing, the 4-job Fiesta. Like, I haven't played Final Fantasy V that much, and when I did, it was on my phone, so I would not... I would be ill-equipped to do a 4-job Fiesta. I like having control over what I can do. All girls are the same because they're great. Not the way that Juice WRLD says it, unfortunately. We talk about music the whole stream? Huh, well... I guess that would make sense if I did, because my primary content that I make and the kind that gets the most views is about music. That's true, but... I don't know. I want to focus more on the game. I want to break from music. That's why I'm doing this. Truth be told. I've also only ever finished FF5 on my phone, and yet you're doing the challenge run for charity, kinda. Yeah. I've been catching up on some of your videos on that, Nick. And that's very nice, I think. Very nice. Like, Like, a 4-job Fiesta thing for Final Fantasy V is fascinating to me. And I wonder if you could do the same thing for Final Fantasy III. I guess it's technically possible, except in some places where they force a job onto you. That's fair. Okay. How about... Yeah. Okay. And we're getting bamboozled. I don't know why I said bamboozled. We're getting cornered. Oh! Completely forgot about this. How can it be Final Fantasy 6 times? Just end the fantasy. Stop the procrastination. What's a 4-job Fiesta? Okay, basically what a 4-job Fiesta is, when you get... At certain key moments of the story, you get these crystals that allow you to use jobs which determine your abilities. And a 4-job Fiesta gives you... It limits you to certain abilities at every story point. Like, you notify a certain Twitter account and they tell you what job you now can use. If you, depending on your circumstances, you could even get a job that you can't use yet until later in the game. But I'm sure a more controlled run would just give you jobs you only get from that crystal. I'm probably doing a bad job of explaining what it is, but that's how I understand what a 4-job Fiesta is. Yellow colors, yes, I don't know why he's doing that. And that's Kefka. He's important. This is the Beer Bonds and Bentley's album cover. Actually, this looks way better than the Beer Bonds and Bentley's album cover, because if you've seen that thing, you get the impression that nobody tried, because, like, what the hell? What's with all the white space? Why is it crooked? Like, what the hell is going on with that frickin' album? Yes, Kefka is definitely the best villain. Like, Sephiroth is pretty good, too. Sephiroth is also pretty good, but... Even Dovey, whose namesake is Sephiroth, prefers Kefka as a villain. Albeit he played 6 after 7, I played 6 before 7, so there's that. Amber, did you see the CD of Beer Bonds and Bentleys? Like, I haven't seen a CD of it, but I've seen the album cover. It's basically just a picture on a white background. It's bad. It's badly made. It's like one of the worst album covers of the year, aside from that... I don't remember the band's name. Is it A Perfect Circle that has consuming intestines or something? Cover art is just basically a picture of the CD. Yeah, it's just like, huh. Yeah. And this is Locke. Locke is a thief. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Yeah, I'm just now looking at the text, even though I'm trying to differently commentate. Yeah, it's A Perfect Circle. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's also an album cover that's just unsettling. What other bad album covers have there been this year? I'm trying to think. Well, yay. I'm just gonna say it right now, yay. From Kanye. Also America from 30 Seconds to Mars. That's, like, it's telling that they made several different album covers depending on the source of the album. It's just kind of lazy. The original Sephiroth is okay, but I prefer the 1204th version of him. Trigger warning. Yay! Yeah. Anyway. America is just memeable, yeah. Like, the band themselves even made a generator where you could say whatever you wanted, and I've seen some pretty funny things, like back when the DJ Khaled thing, like the DJ Khaled interview where he said he doesn't blow his wife. I shouldn't be talking about this. Yeah, when that was fresh in everyone's mind, someone made the cover say, DJ Khaled, eat pussy, save your marriage. It was just so freaking funny. Okay. So, I remember something about this part of the game. Each of the Moogles that you control corresponds to characters, playable characters that you meet later in the game. And they have somewhat stats. DJ Khaled, yes. Yes, that DJ Khaled, exactly. So, Locke's deal is that he can steal stuff. He's a thief. He's like an OG class of Final Fantasy. I should probably steal from a mammoth if I need to. Got some points. My ass actually fell off. Help. Should get that checked, Nick. Oh, yeah. How do I switch between... Yeah, it's Y. Okay, it's Y. We got Moogles. We got Moogles. Okay. Locke got caught again. Yeah. He's a treasure hunter, Amber. Jeez. Yeah, I'm sorry. He's a thief, though. He just doesn't like the term thief, and he can... Everything's a slur these days. This is just gonna be the political stream where I dump all of my grievances with everything. Politics, outrage culture, not 5 seconds of summer, but 30 seconds to Mars. Locke's dead, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that killed... No, he's still alive. He's still alive. Let's... Okay, Hoop Pop is dead, though. That's not good. Okay. Give him that. Rest in peace, Hoop Pop. I hardly knew ye. And I continue to not know ye. I have a Phoenix down, though. I can revive Coopop. Amber, they are the same band, don't worry. How are 5 Seconds of Summer and 30 Seconds to Mars the same band? One of them is pop punk and the other is not pop punk. Which is which, I don't know. Like, I totally know, I know. 5 Seconds of Summer is the pop punk one. Like, at one point I considered them like a One Direction, and I don't know why, because they're nothing like One Direction, except for the fact that they had a massive fan base of teenage girls at one point. And they probably still do, because Youngblood has been doing well on the charts and will probably be a hit. I think I'll leave that. All bands that reference a time interval are the same. That's a lengthy title for a Juice WRLD single. I'm just saying. Yeah. Okay. I figured you were. I figured you were joking, Eco. What other bands even reference a period of time? I can't think of any others aside from those two. They're probably out there. Woohoo, I can catch the stream. Hello, Pseudoscape. Don't recognize the name, but welcome to the stream. What's up? Oh, I mastered a new dance, I guess. Let's get the fun. Thank you. Thank you. Let's just attack. The 1975. I don't think that really counts as a time interval. It's a year. It's a year, I guess. I guess, I said I wanted to get away from the music, and here I am. I'm talking about music. The only thing I know about 5 Seconds of Summer is from one of Todd's worst. Yeah, she looks so perfect standing there in my American Apparel underwear. And let me tell you, they had 2 hits this year, and Todd actually picked the better one for his worst list. Because the other one is an acoustic ballad, like, where the chord line is, I wish that I could wake up with amnesia, in relation to talking about a relationship with a girl. Like an ex, obviously. It's pretty bad. Like, it sounds terrible, and it's very bitter. It's not good, and I don't know why Todd went with She Looks So Perfect over it, because that one actually has some... That one actually sounds okay, even if the writing is stupid. I don't mean... Okay. Me, her, it's me, her, a year is a time here. Okay, I guess... Fair enough, Eco. Fair enough. Why did I go into this boss battle with one of the Moogle groups? I don't understand my thought process. Okay, let's get rid of the wolves, I guess. I'll be fine. I can't believe I just spent a good amount of time writing about Todd in the chat. It's like, I like Todd. I disagree with his opinion a lot, though. So there's that. And I also get the impression that he enjoys talking about old music more than he talks about new music. That's kind of... They both sound poorly written to me. Yeah, neither of them is particularly well written. It's just that, at least with the American Apparel underwear line, you can laugh at it. It's not offensive. It's just kind of stupid. Yeah. Yeah. I personally think all critics have their own problems. Yeah, I probably have my own problems as well. Yeah, everybody has problems. In multiple ways. Even the guy who made me start to get more interested in music, Anthony Fantano, yeah. I mean, Anthony's... Like, as long as you don't look into his political beliefs, I guess he's fine. Except Rodrigo. Yeah, Rodrigo is literally perfect. Even when I don't agree with him, he is perfect. He has no problems, he has no follies. He's just amazing. We're just gonna say that. And he's never gonna hear me say this. But he knows it anyway. Yeah. His political stuff is pretty yeah. Back when Fantano was still doing That Is the Plan, I actually enjoyed his That Is the Plan videos a lot more, at least until towards the end. Then his comedic timing just started to get messy. He was slower for some reason, and it didn't really suit his style of comedy, and it wasn't as funny as it was before. So that was kind of disappointing.